Tracey Brown live. Tracey Brown live. Tracey Brown. Tracey Brown live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown live. Go to Tracey Brown live. Go to Tracey Brown live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown live. Go to Tracey Brown live. Go to Tracey Brown live.
My favorite symbol is the tree of everything. Hi YouTube, how's everyone doing? Hello from Wisconsin, Milwaukee Bucks, go Milwaukee. How are you guys? How's everyone doing? Afternoon Spirit Journey. Hello Queen. Hi Nolia, Beauty. Hi Dolores. How's everyone doing? Are these my Britney fans? Are these all my Britney fans? How's everyone doing today? Sassy Sagittarius. You can't hear me? Can you hear me now? I hate this. I'm just going to delete this. Let me just check settings real quick. Bluetooth. Oh, my iPads aren't on. That's why. See if that helps any. Can you guys hear me now? Much better? Good. Hi, Arthur. How are you? Tell them to come to IG. Yeah, but this is the one that posts longer than IG because y'all got short memories on IG. Oh, good, good, good. How's everyone doing today? How's my peoples? How my folks? How my folks doing? Got my new deck of cards, so this is going to be interesting to use. I just opened them in front of IG, right? Good resting today. Yeah, honey, you should say that. Good for you. I hope that means that you're resting. That's what I hope more than anything. I hope that's what you're saying because I know how hard you work, Arthur. All right. Hi, Terica, sweetie. How are you? Hi, Lamar. Yeah. Lamar Townsend's in the house. Hi, Lamar. How are you? Lamar is the other psychic that I trust and love dearly. He's really good. Very good. You know, I was going to use a different deck, but then I think I kept saying use this one, use this one. And I am missing some cards, so let me just get these things out here. All right, guys. So, Larry Randolph. Oh, they're saying hi, Lamar, on IG. I told him, Laura Lee. Yes, be safe, White Colin, with the hurricanes that are definitely coming through. So, yes, we love Lamar. Says, I'm a Martian. Is that something that y'all do? Is that your stand name, Lamar? Lamar, Martian. Oh, Lord. I didn't get it. Okay, so we have got to talk about Larry Rudolph. Now, Let me tell you what I know about this Larry Rudolph guy. Because remember, guys, I have intimate information. I've had intimate information for years, just holding on to it, right? Who am I supposed to talk to about this Britney Spears mess, right? But I thought 13 years ago, before the conservatorship issue came through, why did I think he was fired? Back then. Why did I know that he was corrupt back then with Britney? To only hear this morning, he's resigning. I'm like, how can you resign from something you're not a part of, Larry? You skank. I don't get it. Has your only quest have been Britney Spears? Because what I remember is that Britney fired you, and then Britney's mother took you on to manage Jamie Lynn. That's what I remember. And somehow that contract got really screwed. Lynn Spears created the show. Somehow or another, whatever monies Lynn was paid, it was as if Dan Schneider created the show. And Lynn partnered up with Larry Rudolph to get the job done. That's what I remember. And I remember thinking to myself, why? Why? The first thing I said to Lynn was, keep it. This is yours. Keep it. Do not sell it. I didn't know there was a possibility of anything being sold. But it's the first thing I said to her. The second thing she did was sell it. So if you look at the credit says created by Dan Schneider. It was never created by him. And all of this was orchestrated with Larry Rudolph. Now, because I view Dan and all of his cronies as a alleged pedophile, that's not me. This is being rumored. And I don't have to keep it quiet. It is out there. And I said alleged because everyone that stood close to Dan has been arrested and jailed for pedophilia. Everyone. Including the most recent one, Drake. It's not the rapper Drake, it's the white Drake. I forgot. Drake and somebody, remember those two kids had a show together? And the reason why Drake had a show is because it was also alleged that Drake was touched. He told Nickelodeon gave him his own show because that was their way of solving the problem. Allegedly. Drake and Josh. Thank you, sweetie. You guys do remember. So if Larry Rudolph, who, by the way, is scum of the earth, scum, pair it up with Nickelodeon, pair it up with Dan Schneider, took on Zoe 101 at the mom's bequest, and Larry Rudolph's name all of a sudden appears after 13 years that he was always managing Britney's career? Wait, what? What? You were never supposed to be managing Britney's career, and did Britney know it? Did Britney know you had your grubby little disgusting hands on her career? Which makes me wonder why and how it was so important to keep Britney inebriated, keep her drugged, because I couldn't understand why the far extreme, why lithium. If Larry was at all involved in her career and she did not know it 100%, and you give her lithium and she's signing contracts left and right because you nasty, disgusting men drugged her to keep your grubby hands on her money, Britney's got some lawsuit. No wonder you guys don't want to let this woman go. Also, Britney, you really, really need to talk at Congress. You really need to figure out what you need to do because you need to sue the California courts. I said it once, I'll say it again, Britney. You know, I'm watching this Girardi documentary. How many judges were literally on the take to help Girardi steal money? Do you know how many people he knew that all he had to do was speak it and he would make men judges? Everyone would look the other way and cases would go his way. The California system is corrupt. And you think just in conservatorship? No. This Girardi mess, this is just an example of how bad this system is. And then now California is wondering why people are leaving? Because you're corrupt. You come from a corrupt system. And energetically, nobody wants to be around that. Britney, I think you should speak at Congress. I think for the first time you used your voice. I think you should use your voice no matter what. Larry's leaving because you're not touring. Again, that is the smartest decision you've ever made, Britney. But I can tell you something else. By Larry saying that you're not touring and you're retiring, it is to get the public to turn against you. It's to make them mad. It's to make them say, if she doesn't tour, I'll never help her. These are calculating men. 1 minute, the dad has nothing to do with her case. It's all Jody. The next minute, he wants his daughter to get evaluated. Why? Why? You're not a part of the case. All of a sudden, he really is a part of the case because if someone steps down, it just leaves Jamie, but Jamie stepped down. So what is going on with this conservatorship courts? And I think, and I'm dead serious about this, I think hard letters need to flood the courthouse. Hard letters, not tweets, hard letters. You all need to send letters to that Judge Penny. And the California Board of Supervisors, which is all women, apparently those are the people you need to talk to. Let me see if I can find it. I was trying really hard to be professional, but you know that never happens with me, actually. I don't know how to be professional. Somebody sent me a list of the California supervisors who may be over this Judge Penny. I think the LA Board of Supervisors. Make calls to all of them. But I need better. I need something better because somebody sent me all their telephone numbers. Damn it. I'll find it. I'm not worried. Here it is. So, Britney, this is for you. The LA Board of Supervisors is over the judge that's presiding over your conservatorship. The first district is Supervisor Hilda Solis. Her telephone number is 213-974-4111. The second district is Supervisor Holly Mitchell. She's in my district, 213-974-2222. The third district supervisor, Sheila Quell, Quehl, 213-974-3333. Look at the pattern of numbers. The fourth district supervisor, Janice Hahn. Janice Hahn is very, very famous here in California. She comes from the Hahn family, Hahn. Her telephone number is 213-974-4444. The fifth district supervisor is Catherine Barger, Barger, 213-974-5555. Do you need me to repeat the numbers? Call the LA County Board of Supervisors. They're all female this year. There's a reason for that. Let's free Britney. And let's free her by stepping into politics. We got to do what we got to do now, because this is ridiculous. Do you need the numbers again? I understand, Brett. I'm asking, does Britney know it? That's what I'm asking. You know, I've accused Britney's dad of some weird shit. It just doesn't surprise me that they all the weird people got into bed together. No pun intended. Do you need me to repeat the numbers? Two 213-974-4111. Hilda Solis, Solis. Call her. 213-974-2222. Holly Mitchell. Call her. 213-974-3333. Sheila Quell, Quehl. Call her. You don't need to be in California. Call her. 4th District Supervisor Janice Hahn, 213-974-4444. Call Janice. 5th District Supervisor Kathy Barger, Barger, 213-974-5555. Call every single one of these women and call them every single day. They have no other better job to do than to help free Britney. You all can't make $100,000 and let a woman sit in a conservatorship where the men are robbing her blind. Why does Lou Taylor ring a bell? Why does Lou Taylor ring a bell, Brett? That dude rings a bell now. Oh, yes, I do remember her. She stepped down, too. She was a skink. God, what disgusting people. All right. Let's see what's around Larry Rudolph. What possibly could I come up with? What spirit is going to tell me? Please, God, talk to me. Hi, Miss Castaneda. Hi, sweetie. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Larry Rudolph. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Larry Rudolph is your child. He's your love. He's your beloved, Father God. Please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 Inner sanctuary. He doesn't want to talk. Resigning had something to do with somehow or another he doesn't want to talk. If he stays with the company, he would have to talk. Somehow resigning could help him not speak on something. Not speak on financial affairs. He doesn't want to talk. Doesn't mean he won't have to talk, but somehow or another stepping down right now means he can deny talking to someone. That's what it feels like to me. Okay? Like today, he like if he's not a part of this Britney catastrophe, and let's say it's a reporter, the reporter comes to him, he doesn't want to talk. So people, if someone says, but you're her manager, you're her financial manager, so if he steps down, then he's not her financial manager, right? He stepped down, right? He doesn't want to talk, and he definitely wants to appear as innocent as possible. Clarity, freedom, solution. Again, he's flying the coop because it's the best solution at this time. He's got some, I feel like he's got some back deal. He is losing money by leaving, but I feel like he's got some back deal going on. And so it's almost like, no, I'll step down for now, but if we win with all this trickery, and she does come back to the table and starts performing again, then I'll get something on the back end because my contract is for like 100 years. So stepping down does not mean necessarily quitting. I know did he say he was quitting? There's something in the words, right? Moving away from, there's something in the words, which is how Jamie got away with this, because Jamie stepped down. Jamie didn't quit. So it's a play on words. Did he actually say he was quitting? He resigned. Okay, he resigned from being her manager, but there's a back door, meaning he might not be her manager coordinating tour concerts, right? And don't get it twisted, it's a goddamn pandemic. So what are you backing off from? I would have liked to have seen you do it in 2018. So you can't make money, not because Britney's not touring, not because she's quitting. You can't make money because it's a goddamn pandemic. And nothing's going to sell out. So what were you waiting for? To see if COVID actually went away? Well, the joke's on you because Delta came in. So now that Delta's here, you can't pack a Vegas stage anymore. So COVID is Britney's best friend right now, Larry Rudolph. There's something in the words. I'm resigning as this, but I still have my grubby hands in this. But you all believe I just resigned. But there's something in the back door, right? So it's grief and sadness, but there's a resurrection here. So if Britney comes back, there's something in his contract that has like 100-year deal or something like that. Britney, I also want to say that any contract that you may have signed probably is null and void because they drugged you for 13 years. Probably none of those contracts are legal. And all you have to say is, they gave me lithium at 2 o'clock. And then I signed the contract. I help you, Britney. I pulled one too many card, travel, romance, potential. Heartache and loss. Heartache and loss. You know, I'm not getting that he's having heartache and loss. I'm getting that he's being pulled into a part of a system that will get unraveled. So he will have heartache and loss. Not that he has heartache and loss because he had to step down. This drama has already walked in. He thinks by stepping down, he can salvage what remains, but the wall is already cracking. He thinks this is a positive movement forward, and the only reason why he did it was to save his income. That's the only reason why he did it. Yep. The only reason why he did it was to save his money. Even though he's out the door, it was smarter to leave so he can sit on his money. Well, Brett, I mean, then she has even more of a case. Britney needs to go over all of her contracts, all of them. And she needs to say, nope, that's not my signature. I was drugged by 2 o'clock when I signed the signature. But all of these contracts are invalid, is what I'm getting. By way of Larry and the father, Jamie. There is a woman here, a Queen of Pentacles. There also is a man here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This is everyone a part of Larry's team. He is worried about money. He thinks his money could go topsy-turvy, and that's not unusual. In this COVID experience, you could be filthy rich one day, like Tom Girardi, and supposedly broke the next day. Allegedly broke. This issue of drugs is going to come up. The issue of house arrest is going to come up. A lot of these things that Britney has gone through, Randolph issued the ability for all this to happen. Randolph knew the doctor, knew the lawyer, knew the judge that would issue this. I think because Larry Randolph is a lawyer. So you see how these connections seem to go together? He is going to miss this world of Britney's pig. I do get a Queen of Cups. I do believe this is Lynn Spears. Now, Lynn, I heard you. I'm so confused. I heard you, Lynn. I heard you. And I feel for you. And I get it. Lynn, you've got to step up to the plate. You have to step up to the plate. Ironically, you know more. There were things that were happening to Britney that you knew about. Lynn, do the right thing for your own daughter. Don't make your daughter look like the bad guy. If you have to come out and be the bad guy, I think that's a small sacrifice. And I think in the end, maybe people won't like how much you knew, but I think in the end, you just free yourself. Because there's something with you, Lynn, and you free yourself. I mean, your husband looks like he has cancer. Jamie looks like he has cancer. From all of his ugly he's done to this girl for 13 years. Lynn, free yourself. You're a victim too. I get it. But you're a mom. And I need the mom in you to rise up against the victim in you that's been disciplined and trained. Don't be embarrassed anymore. The ugly, it can't get any uglier except for what you know, Lynn. It can get uglier because you know things. But you have to come out and talk now. You have to. You have to, Lynn. Someone was in bed with Larry. I guess this might be the Lou woman. Scum. Jamie. Ooh, child. scum of the earth, these people. Seven of Wands was every time Britney tried to fight back, they drugged her. Every time she tried to fight back, just to fight, they drugged her. And look at the parties that's involved. 7 people. She's got one little stick and she's drugged. 7 people constantly kept her confused. And the fight back is opposite the drugs. This is how I know that. There were times when Britney might have refused her medicine and they would put it in her food or put it in her drink. He's walking away with some money. He's not resigning. He's walking away with some money in his pocket. So, paparazzi, rather than go after Britney so you could catch a good picture of her as she's trying to swim with the goddamn dolphins, talk to Larry. Find Larry. Talk to Larry. Chase after him. Ask him what he did with Britney's career. Do you understand that? All right, Britney fans, under no circumstances do you believe anything that's being said out there. Under no circumstances do you believe anything that's said out there. Everything is calculated, even how Larry resigned. It was all a joke to make Britney look bad, for the fans to say, she's retiring, she's retiring. Britney is taking a break. Britney has no idea what she wants to do. Right now, she's fighting for her life. Hashtag free Britney fans. Don't bother her. Support her. Don't worry about if she's ever going to sing and dance for you people. What is wrong with you? They're using the mentality of the Free Britney people against you. Free Britney, grow up. They're playing with your emotions. Don't believe anything that you hear and let them know, I don't believe you. You're scum. You're weird. Let them know. Just don't turn on Britney. When the COVID is over and the pandemic is over, Britney would have had enough time to figure out how to come back with a bang. But none of you are going to make her do it. Or else you're just as bad as her dad, her mom, Larry Rudolph, Lou, that bitch. Don't be like them. Are we good? Do we have an understanding? Me and you? Get out of here. It's all a secret. It's all a game that they're playing on the public. He wants to be back in her life the first chance he gets, though, you scum. Oh. This Britney stuff is being so embellished that, unfortunately, and you guys know I never ever state this, I do believe there will be someone that passes away. And it looks to me like it could be a woman. And it looks to me, it's like someone who is extremely wealthy. She looks extremely wealthy. Could be an air sign woman. Libra could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but I do have some pentacles here, so it also could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn woman as well. It's when this person passes that the gig is up. The gig will be up. So I don't know who this person is, to be honest with you, but something about this woman that may have been paid off feels like it's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius woman, feels like, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn woman. But it also could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn woman, but a decision maker, someone that cuts the crap and makes like the final decision. The gig is up. So could it be a literal death, or could it be, if it's not a literal death, right? Which, guys, you know, half the times I wouldn't mention this, but I don't know who's involved at this case. At this stage of the game, what the fuck is involved? If it's not a literal death, then it's a severance of a person that is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that has been on the take. I also think that Bessemer, the trust company that asked to be removed, I think they have records of who's been on the take, and that's why they're asking to be removed. I think part of their job is to keep really good records, and their record shows the level of corruption. So if it's not a literal death, it is someone that says to this woman, you must leave. If that happens, then it's the death of the system. And in this case, I'm thinking, if that happens where the person literally gets severed from the case, a woman, I wonder if it could be Jody. Not Jody, Penny. Does anybody know Jody's sign? Jody is the other person that, but Jody came in recently. I don't feel like she has corruption. I think she came in. It's not the end of a relationship. It's literally someone that has a relationship with this, and then they go, you're off the case. So I'm actually wondering if it's the judge, Penny. Really? Huh. That makes so much sense now. Huh. That makes so much sense because Jamie got pulled off because he's literally sick. He literally looks like he's dying of cancer. And that's the only reason why Jody Montgomery got pulled in. And Brett just says if the conservator dies, the conservatorship is dissolved. Hi, Kiana. But it also could be the judge. Does anybody know the judge sign? Because I think what's happening here with Britney's case is that it's too big now. It's running amok. It's too big. It's out of control. Everybody's got a documentary. She's on every magazine. By the way, no one buy those magazines. Are we good? Don't buy the goddamn magazines. Don't give paparazzi money. Also, if you see Britney out there with a whole bunch of pap trying to take pictures of her, I have to tell you, get in front of them, warn Britney, you know, be better fans. Be better fans. The judge could be a Taurus. Jody is expected to resign the next couple of days, which means Jamie will be the conservator of the person again. And Jamie is sick. Oh, child. You know, y'all ate up her money until y'all are sick. Spears family. Just see a little bit more. There's a man in this case that's going to get what he wants. And I think the man could be a lawyer that would refuse to participate in any of this Britney Spears drama. And I think he is the man that stepped down or could not be hired by Britney. And I think he comes back into the picture. Listen, Britney, get yourself some protective gear. This is what's called a protective eye. Some people like to call it the evil eye, but it really isn't. I like to call it the protective eye. All right? Get you some of this, sweetie. It actually works. Sometimes when there's too much focus on you, the protective eye, people focus on the protective eye instead of you. So, wear it big, wear a lot of it. Remember, Britney, you don't care anymore. You are queen of the fairies, and you are a metaphysical woman. You are not embarrassed to display something other than dancing, right? You're bigger than that, Britney, and no one gets to contain you anymore, even in your fairydom. So get some protective material. Look at that. Can you guys still hear me? How pretty is that? Don't you just love this? Don't you guys just love my earrings? Can you still hear me? What's predicted it, Magic Mermaid? Good. No, Nolia. That's what every Britney fan should be saying. As a fan, I just want her free and happy and enjoying life for once. Terica, you can't hear me? Very light without mic. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. All right, I know you guys can hear me, IG. I was trying to show my earrings. Can you guys see my beautiful earrings? My beautiful protective ring? My beautiful protected bracelet? Can you guys see this? Britney, get some protective modalities on you. No shame, girl. No shame. You've already changed. You don't need to sit in no shit that don't belong to you. You are not packaged anymore. The day you spoke up for the public, you freed yourself. Now, might there be some ramblings because these people don't want to let go of your money, their grubby hands? That's okay. But that day you changed. And I'm proud of you. All right. Are you guys good? Are you good? I do. I love my jewelry. I do. This right here is a necklace. I made it into a headband. I love my jewelry. My costume jewelry. I love it. It's all costume. This stuff I got from the Salvation Army. I sure did. I did in the valley on Balboa and Ventura. Oh, child. My son just texted me and he's like, somebody else tweeted me venting to a Leo about someone else. And the Leo says, they're treating you that way because they're jealous. that you're prettier than them. Right. That is something I would say, son. Right. What? Oh, no, 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 no. No, you're just gorgeous. And that's people just jealous of gorgeousness. And don't let me get involved. Sometimes I have to say to my son, I will text them right now. He's like, Mom, stay out of it. I'll be like, I need stay out of it, Mom. But why'd you tell me if you didn't want me to help? Were you just telling me because you thought I would just listen? That ain't a Leo mom. A Leo mom? That ain't a Leo mom. I would have kicked Jamie's ass long time ago. Just dragged him. Let me tell you something. Somebody bothered his wife, and I was like, where is she? And they're like, what? Because my son knows me. His wife is like about to confess, and my son is like, don't tell her which one she is. And I'm like, what? Brian, what you, come on. Which one, Dave? Which one bothered you? Show me. I will turn a place out and love it, cops and all. I will turn a place out and will love it. Because you jealous. That's why. Well, be careful of the word retire. Remember, don't use the word that they used on her. Did you all hear Britney say she wants to retire? What I heard Britney say was, I don't know what I want to do. I'm taking the time to enjoy my life. That's what Britney said. Please do not use that word attire. It doesn't retire. It doesn't belong to her. She didn't say it. Oh, my Mars and Leo. Is that what it is? My Mars and Leo. Oh, girl, my Mars and Leo. Oh, I was talking to this guy in St. Croix, and they messed up my flight on purpose. The Croatians. They jealous, too. They were jealous. And they messed up my flight, and I already knew it, right? And I was like, okay, I could cuss her out, but I'm in their land, and they can keep me stranded here for no. Actually, what they were trying to do was send me to Charlotte the day before July 4th. And I looked at her and I said, listen, sweetie, if you send me to Charlotte, I'll be in hell. I'll never get the next flight to Los Angeles. And I know I'll just be stuck for days. I don't know anybody in Charlotte. So let's scrap getting to Charlotte today. Just put me on for tomorrow. Tomorrow's not a deal. Put me on for Tuesday and keep me in business. And when I said keep me in business, her face was, and I was like, okay, I got to suck up to this bitch, right? So she walked away. And when she walked away, she said, give me a second. Young girl. She walked away, and she wasn't being mean to me. I was a sloppy American. That's the way they think about us. We are the sloppy Americans. I knew what was happening, right? Because I got psychic ability. You got to use your psychic brain, right? So I was like, okay. She doesn't know me. I'm just that American that is sloppy, right? So she walks away. As she walks away, I went to follow her. But she didn't mean for me to follow her. She walks back, and when she walks back, this man, tall, white man, tall, got in her face like this, right? And then Spirit said, this is your moment, right? I was like, okay, Spirit, I got this, right? I was like, excuse me, why are you in her face? Get out of her face. I am supposed to be where you're standing. And he was real tall, and he looked down at me, and he goes, I'm sorry. And I was like, oh, shit. I must have had my crown on. He must have saw my crown. I was like, okay. And he left. He just left. So I knew how to suck up to her, right? So when I got in his spot, I was like, I was never going to let a man talk to you like that. You put up with that all day. She's like, I was never. You saw me protect you, right? I was never going to let a man do that to you. Not on my watch. Let me tell you, honey child, girlfriend, young girlfriend. She's not my girlfriend because, you know, I really am auntie mama, damn near grandma to some of these young girls. I can have an 18-year-old granddaughter, but that's neither here nor there. It's possible. If I'm 58 and I had an 18-year-old granddaughter, would I be 20? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I did what I had to do because Spirit was like, get in there. Y'all got to listen to Spirit because Spirit was like, We pulled her aside. You about to fuck this up. The guy, get in there. And so I was like, it was never going to happen on my watch, girl. Never. The next day, she put me at 6 a.m. to Miami, which was my itinerary, and business priority. She hooked me up. Yeah, she did. Because I stopped somebody from yelling at her. I protect my girls. You guys know I say that all the time. I protect my girls. And so my son is like tweeting this, and he's like, my son already knows. I don't went to bat for his child. You don't even know. But my daughter-in-law, she don't know. And so when she tells me things, she's just like being raw. I tell her like, oh, no. No, who did that, sweetie? Which one? Is she here right now? You know what I was thinking? I was thinking maybe you can give me her number. We can just go out for tea. She would be choking on that tea. And then my son, you know, had to have a conversation with me. And he's like, Ma, you're too much. He's like, listen, you're too much. And I was like, yeah, but it really upset me that somebody upset her. And he's like, but you can't do it that way. And I was like, I don't know any other way. And so I started crying because I cry all the time. And I was like, listen, you know, I'm not trying to hurt people. I'm trying to tell her that I will kill somebody. It's different. I'm not trying to hurt her. I'm trying to tell her people will die. My son, who have seen this side, he goes, I know. I get you. Yeah, I know you do. I know you got me. But you got to tell her. So then I said to my son, but do me a favor. I cannot commit to never killing this person. Don't ever point her out to me. The event will be ruined. Her hair will begin to burn up because I will put a match to it. That's how crazy I am. I'm committed to crazy. Lynn, commit to crazy. Do you understand me? Commit to crazy. It's so fun. It's so fun. When I yelled at that man, it was like a little and a giant, and he just respected me. I was like, oh, my crown. You saw my crown. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Leave it here. Oh, Billy, you understand, right? Mm-hmm. You understand. And that's exactly what I say to my son and my daughter all the time. They're jealous. Everybody's jealous. Nobody's jealous. It's just a Leo thing. It's our go-to word. Oh, yes. Okay, so, wait. Thank you for that. Manners. So let's get something straight, everyone. What time is it? Okay, still got time before my readings start again. Let's get something straight. Now, I am here for you. You think I just protect my son and my daughter-in-law and my granddaughter and my grandson? No. No, I'm very passionate. I'm here for you too. So, you see that little squiggly line on YouTube for your own personal reading? Go to TraceyBrownlive.com. You know the song that keeps playing? There's a reason for the song, Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. There's a reason for the jingle, right? Call me for your own personal readings, people. I got you. And if I don't got you, I will teach you how to gotcha yourself.
All right. You don't know how many people I've saved even on their job. I said, no, write a letter right now. You get off the phone with me, you write a letter, you send it to human resources. Boom, problem solved. They called me back there like it really works. I know. I really have a connection with spirit. Your Mars is in Aries. So you got some fire in you too, girl. Miss Tracy, me like an open book. I'm due for another one. Girl, just book me. Laugh out loud. True New Yorker. True New Yorker, true Leo, true Mars in Leo. This girl crazy. The only, and Scorpio Moon, which is, these are bad combos, but the only thing that does save me is my Libra rising. Thank God for my Libra rising. You know, once I kill everybody, then I go, well, I didn't mean it that way, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to annihilate you. I wasn't thinking. And now that I look at everything, I realize maybe I acted poorly. And I'm sorry, but change occurred. Lynn, be like me. You want to be like somebody? Be like me. Everybody else, I'm here for you. Get your readings. Get your readings. Save yourselves. Are we good? All right, let me put my thing on. Libra, Sun, Taurus, Moon. Teacher. Teacher, ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, and wisdom. I would say that's Larry, right? Having the ability to communicate with all types of people to get Britney's career to where it has been, and that's why he gets so much credit, right? Shadow teacher means to manipulate. But he got it up, right? And the gig is up. And Britney, I need you, when you get a chance, I know you don't have a lot of rights right now, to really check over all your contracts. And I also need you to understand that many of your contracts are probably null and void. You may not have been healthy, inebriated, based upon the fact that you don't even take drugs, but they made you take drugs. There's a lot of stuff going on here, Britney. And I think I really need you to know all of this. I'm just here to inform you. That's my job, Britney. Hi, Bianca Lynn. I'm all kinds of gangster. My Mars and Mercury and Leo will bite your head off, and my Virgo sun will help you heal. Well, she does need an attorney, but I think the more she speaks out to the public in a weird kind of way, the public is her attorneys. So the more she speaks, the better it is. So with that being said, Britney, talk to the paparazzi. Give them something and make sure it works for you. Does that make sense? Talk to them. While you're on a beach, say you, exclusive, get over here. And tell them that my contracts were rigged. Tell them that you didn't even know Larry was on your team. The next time, just go, stop following me, but I'm going to give you an exclusive. Get over here. That is power, Britney. And the one person I like the most, who I think you should contact all the time, is that blonde guy. Who's that blonde guy? That blonde guy with the pedophile. No, that rings a bell now. I think they all might be everybody in Hollywood. I think they all got some. Ugh. Who's that blonde guy whose daddy was a pedophile, married the little Chinese girl? Who's that guy? Can't think of his name. Guys, help me. I know you all are typing right now. Who's that guy? Roland Farrell. Brittany, have a direct line to Roland Farrell at the New Yorker or the New York Times. Thank you, Angela. I thought of it just now. Have a beeline just for him. You know, sometimes when I watch myself back and my phone dings, I think it's my phone because it's so loud. All right. Are we good, guys? Yeah. Woody Fowl. What a pedophile. Allegedly. Known pedophile. Allegedly. So sad. Well, I mean, the little girl did come out and speak. What a documentary that was. Anybody see that documentary? Oh, terrible. Terrible. And now that I'm thinking about it, look how long it took for her to speak out and heal, right? Too much expectations on Britney. And she's doing the best she can. All right. 1 hour we went. Are you guys good? I love you. I need you all. I've got to start throwing out everything in my house. Everything. It's over. My relationship with California is over. Jeez. And that's okay. It's okay. Ooh, child. Everybody's leaving California anyway. Don't get it twisted. I ain't the first one. And I will not be the last.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown. Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown.